Talk to me nicely. Bitch, I love this song. Stop telling my dad I'm a bad one. He already know and he don't give a fuck. Yes, good morning. I'm making some home fries. It's going how it's going. It's doing what it's doing. It's home frying. I used the wrong pan though. Alexa! No. Alexa! What do I even want to fucking hear? Point and Kill by Little Sims. Alexa! Point and Kill by Little Sims. No! Alexa! Point and Kill by Little Sims. Please.
I couldn't find and Kill by Little Sims, but here is other music by Little Sims.
Literally the song I wanted. Literally what I wanted. Bitch, I'm fucking high. I forgot the damn lyrics, bitch, so don't look for me for accurate lyrics. With that being said, what up? I'm literally just making some breakfast for myself. And honestly, it's going how it's going. Don't do a pot to do fucking home fries. Don't do it. It's a waste of your time. That's why I'm still chilling here. My friend gave me these pants and I'm dying right now. I feel like uncle at the boat. Feel like boat uncle. You know what I mean? Just, you know, like you could just catch me on a boat somewhere actually. If I want it, it's mine. You can't stop me. Hey! Bitch, I'm just having a good ass day. Low key, that Detroit runs. I gotta shout out my weed today. The Detroit runs is not playing with a bitch. But nah, I really need to eat this breakfast and take a bath while the baby is gone, bitch. Honestly, I gotta strategically bathe around this bitch. For real. Because if my ADHD is not doing a morning bath, the night bath seems crazy. Bitch, pores all open, so I gotta get that bath in now while the sun is shining, bitch. You know, I hate the winter for this reason. You know, it's not gonna be crispy home fries, bitch, and that's unfortunate, but that's my own fault. You wanna do a shallow pan. want me, it's mine. You can't stop me. Hey. Yes, bitch. Ooh, I couldn't even find no information on Detroit Runs, bitch. I mean, I'm lying, but it wasn't really no information. It was like a special cut of Runs by Tiki Madman. And I was like, why we gotta gatekeep, bitch? Tell me what's up. A special cut of Runs. Is it a mutation? You can't stop me, point and kill. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let them sit in the pan like they are and leave the lid off. Alexa, play Dope by Brekky.
Here's Dope by John Legend,
No.
featuring J.I.D.
Alexa, play Big Dog.
Here's Big Dog by Lil Durk.
No, fuck.
On Amazon.
Alexa, play Big Dog, Sexy Red.
Big Dog by Moneybag Yo, Sexy Red and CMG.
It's my jam.
On Amazon Music.
Not a Scooby-Doo villain. I'm dead. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, I woke up, started cleaning my room. All the fruit flies are gone, bitch. Knock on wood. If you see one, bitch, he wasn't in here. He must have came from out there and came in. But yeah, you know, I'm just trying to be productive today, cause bitch, and my titty about to fall out. So let me tuck it in. But yeah, so woo. Today, I woke up early, started doing some work, started getting some things together. Whew, smoke my little power up weed, start cooking, feeling good about it, feeling uplifted. Trying to just think, bitch, tell me why. Okay, I'm coming here to talk about some old trauma from the summer. So if you're not interested in hearing about old trauma from the summer, that really doesn't matter that much. It's just a very low stakes conversation today. But okay, so I started talking to this person named Bradley, bitch. Wow. Like, girl, like, you ever just, like, in retrospect, notice, like, a bunch of things that should have had you, like, no, thank you. You know what I mean? But I'ma just say this. I've learned my lesson. I cannot deal with Libras. I know this now. But that was my last Libra, bitch. Like, and I said that about my last ex, but, you know, sometimes I feel like the Libras be getting us, don't they? Or at least I be getting God. That's the truth. So I started talking to this dude named Bradley, and like, bitch, I should have known. First red flag for me was that he was still going to church. And I mean no shade when I say this. But what are y'all doing? The bitch, really? I'm so sorry, bitch, but really, bitch. First of all, fuck the fantasticalness of it all. Bitch, it's COVID. Do you be wearing a mask at church? I don't see the church people wearing masks. And you know what? It's ironic, ain't it? No shade. But I should have known. He was like still going to church on Sundays with the family. Very much. And here's the thing. If you go to church and you're feeling hit, I'm sorry, bitch. Genuinely. If you a church girl who go to church and read her Bible, if that's you, okay. But listen. I'm not trying to shade nobody who's going. I'm shading him, that man, not you. I don't know you. I know that man, okay? So I'm shading him, and I'm also shading him because, girl, like, he had a lot of sexual repression. I feel like it all ties in, but I can understand someone getting like, you mad because he went to church? You mad because he with God? No, bitch, not that. I promise you. It's going to make sense. Just stick with it, I promise you. So, for me, in the whole situation, I realized kind of early, again, you know, I'm talking too much. I'm gonna just tell it from the beginning and go, because that's what's gonna make the most fucking sense. And we're walking. Walk with me here. So, we started talking. Things were cute. You know what I mean? I can't even remember what we was first talking about, but it was cute. And then I feel like the first red flag that I remember for real was that he said that he had an ex in Atlanta. I love this song so much, bitch. Ooh. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. These bitches will cry and be lying in your face. Alexa, stop. Stop. She gonna not listen to me. It don't matter what I say. Actually, let me go get my fucking... Bitch, I have made strawberry lemonade, bitch. Look. From scratch. Too. Yes, I made a little berry syrup, bitch. And this is just for anybody out there who got some old fruit. If your old fruit about to turn, put some sugar on it. For real. I got raspberries in here and strawberries, bitch. And I'm about to make a fucking yellow cake, if you know what I mean. I'm about to make a yellow cake. And so, yes, maybe make some whipped cream myself. Probably won't make the whipped cream, bitch, because I already did a lot if I make a cake. Okay, where the fuck? Okay. Because that's what we was in here for, my coat, this whole time. And this strawberry lemonade, honestly. Because one thing about me, bitch, I love lemonade. And I love berries. And I love berries and lemonade. And I love snacks. All right. Okay. Ooh, wait, let me plug you in, bitch. Oh my God. Charging up. Good eve. Hope all is well. Hey. But yeah, so honestly, my friend gave me these pants. They're a little tight. I'm not gonna lie to you, bitch. They're a little tight. But do I care, bitch? No, I don't, bitch. These pants, they either gonna rip, they either gonna rip at some point in some part. I feel like right in the coochie part it's gonna rip. But that's okay with me, bitch, because I'm going to just add some fucking fabric to it to make it really work out. Because I feel like these pants are cute to me in another life. You know what I mean? In a different life setting. Yes, like in a different life setting, I could see these being cute with some sort of white top, like a little, like a peplum white with the titties busting out. Like I could see it looking cute. But right now, yeah. Yeah, I look like I do in-home daycare. No shade. Like, and it's no shade to any in-home daycare people. No shade to you. But I don't do in-home daycare, babe. I don't do that job. So that's why it looks crazy to me. So that's what I'm trying to offer you is like, I'm looking like, you know, I work with the Play-Doh. I look like I know where the good cookies are at and the nasty juice. So that's just, no shade. So, ooh, the strawberry lemonade I made, bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Nature. I love it. Ooh, let me put a lid on that. Because I know me. And I know these cats. All right. Good morning. Yeah, my potatoes are in there potatoing. I feel like I'm a fried egg. It's feeling like fried egg type day. I also got some ham off the bone, bitch. I think I might make a sandwich. But maybe not, though. I might just, you know, roast up the ham, perhaps. Yeah. I don't know, bitch. I have no fucking clue. But I'm trying to just be, like, not stress the fuck out today. Like, I'm actively trying not to stress. Finally made some headway business-wise, honestly, because one thing I didn't realize by moving, like, I gotta start all over, bitch. And that's really what I've been trying to avoid, bitch. Starting from the fucking bottom again. But, sweetie, I am back. And that sucks. Like, I had a whole system and everything set up, but now I'm, like, having to reconfigure. And yeah, it's just been feeling kind of wild. That's all I can offer. It's just feeling wild. Like, between the housing insecurity and literally every friend that I have IRL, save for one, they're all going through what I just was going through, but on a way, way worse degree. And I can't do shit but just be a witness, you know? And plot about revenge. You know what I mean? Plot about revenge. Like, one of my friends, child, I don't even want to go too deep into it, but before she even came out here to live, like, because she was living on the West Coast, but literally couldn't afford to live there anymore, her friend was like, oh, yeah, I'll let you stay with me or whatever. a friend of years, over a decade. And she told her straight up, the person that I just recently met, she's like, bitch, I'm like premenopausal. I need a certain like heat temperature in the house, like all these things. Um, and she's trying to compromise with the person. And I feel like it's one of those things where as soon as you invite someone into your home, like not even like she asked, like you said, come here, I'll help you. Please, like stall these people out. Like I don't know who here is going to need a place to go, but if it's not you right now, just consider that like that person is uncomfortable as fuck. Uncomfortable as fuck. They do not want to be living in your home. Not that they're ungrateful, but that they really want their own space and they're working towards it actively every day. In the meantime, in between time, let them fucking live. Like, goddamn. Like, I'm telling you, every person I know is living with someone that lacks humanity and empathy. And it's not a situation where they're living with this person and there weren't conversations pre-living together about standards. And so, and one thing I've noticed, every person that is the home owner, the person that owns the home, the person that is in charge, every time that person is saying to the person who is, you know, advocating for themselves, you can leave and you can also be my slave if you don't want to adhere to, or not even you don't even want to adhere, like become my slave and I'll treat you better. That is what I've noticed is people are offering, like the people who are causing harm are saying to these people when they're like, hey, you're causing harm to me, I'm needing, you know, different I'm needing different accommodations. The accommodations we talked about before, they're not reflecting anymore. Can we compromise? These aren't people that are like myself, that's like kind of direct and off-putting at times and abrasive. It's people that are like kind of meek and like under communicative. So they're finding their voice and advocating for themselves, and these people are like, well, you could be a slave, how about that? It's like, girl, why would that be the fucking solution? This person telling you that they don't feel like they're being respected, and you're like, how about I disrespect you some more? Like, and then I'm the friend that's like, baby, there's a couch right there, get out that lady house. Gonna tell me the bitch turned the heat on. Like, here's the thing. My friend said that they were asking if the heat could be anywhere between 65 and 70, whatever the fuck. Because the girlie was like, I want the heat on 73. Exact. Nima. That part. Thank you so much, Lexi. You're so kind, bitch. Because I am literally looking like a nickel in a haze bag, but you're sweet. But yeah, no, like my friend was like, before my friend even got out here, she said she was premenopausal. She in her 40s, child. Like, she's like, baby, I be getting hot flashes, so I kind of need a little bit of airflow. I need a certain degree. And the friend was like, I got you. Then she gets over there and the friend is like, sweetie, it's gonna be 73, 75. And the girlie was like, can we compromise on it? And the friend was like, no. The friend of Leo. I want to put that out there though. That's just one situation. The other girlie, I want to say Aquarius, but I could be wrong. I could really be wrong. What up, Max? But here's my thing. I feel like when it's cold in Detroit, I can understand 73. I can understand that at all. I like heat. I'm that bitch though. I will really put your thermostat on 80 at some point. Sure will. I'm a tropical people bitch. I don't want to necessarily be cold. Hey, what up, L? Hey, Max. I have no desire to be cold, so I can empathize with a bitch who wants it to be in the 70s and up. I can. But if your homie who is like literally trying to start their new life is just like, hey, is there any way that you could maybe like get a robe? Perhaps. Nene, see, that's the thing. Like, she was over here trying to, and the girlie was like, no, I need it 73 or higher. And like, here's my thing. Like, I can understand, like, my mom used to do that. My mom used to turn on the heat like right before the showers of the children. I can understand that. But she's like, now it's not that. Like, at first it was just like right before the shower, the heat went up a little bit. You can crack a window, you know, during a shower. You know what I mean? But when they already having conflict, Sweetie came home.
Mish, I'm hearing that for sure. I'm hearing that for sure. I feel like as a toastier person, I'm just like investing in some good socks, some good slippers. Like I feel like obviously I don't control the heat up in here, baby, cause whoo. But I if I could, bitch, I would absolutely be 75 in the morning. Cause I'm one of those people that's like once you get it and then you could roll it down. You know what I mean? Once you get it. But I'm also the type of person that's like, let me go bake a pie. I'll go cook something before I'll turn on the heat because I'm like, maybe the heat from the food will carry. You know what I mean? Ancestral knowledge. So, anyways, with that being said, or some cornbread, bitch, like go bake something and there you go, the heat's up. And you paid for that too, but you didn't have to run no heat. Snuggies are still lit indeed. I heard you on a heating blanket. I feel like I want to get a weighted blanket. That's really that's my next big purchase is a weighted blanket. Cause I feel like that'll help me sleep so much easier. I feel like the weight of a blanket does matter to me. And I feel like I've had like the same blanket for like I've carried this blanket through homelessness, bitch. I've had this blanket since Ohio, bitch. This blanket has seen something. So I feel like I need to get a new blanket. Like I need to just get all types of new shit, bitch. I'm just trying to get this room just comfortable for myself. I'm trying to move some of the shit because I feel like the babies things could go against the window area, which is perfect for me because it's already got a draft vibe coming through. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to just make it toastier in here. We all love Meryl Streep. Thank you for hanging out with me, bitch. Same. I have a kitten that loves me and that I love, but they're not mine, and I'm sad about it. But it's okay. I feel like he'll be my friend till the end. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Like I wish he was my son, but he's my play son. You know what I mean? Like I can't really take him nowhere. I can't take him to McDonald's. You know what I mean? It's court ordered. I got visitation. You know what I mean? I'm like a baby dad, so like I be coming through. Like every now and then, I'll get him like some shrimps. But do I pay for him every day? No. His insurance, I couldn't tell you. His birthday, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm a baby dad. Absolutely. I don't even know about Godson. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot to put on me, bitch. I literally put him out the room last night so I could take care of myself. I was like, bitch, get out of here. I swear, this cat stays trying to come in my room. Every time I'm trying to be with myself, bitch, that's when the cat want to kick it with me. I'm like, sir, please leave. Please fucking leave. So I don't even think I could really have a pet, bitch, because I feel like, and then I feel bad because I'm like, do he know I'm about to bust a nut? Like, can he tell? Like, do he know I'm neglecting him for myself and my needs? This is why I can't have a pet. Because I felt bad as hell kicking him out the room because I was like, like, I'm about to have a party on my pussy, babe. So I need you to go. Like I said, I'm a baby dad. I told you. Yeah, I would have lost him. Bitch. If there wasn't another parent, I would have lost him. So like, that's how I know I'm a baby dad, bitch. Like he would have got taken, babe. He would have got taken. They would have took everything, babe. Everything I didn't have for him, bitch. They would have took it all, bitch. Woo, bitch. They would have grabbed him in a blanket, bitch. They would have whisked his ass away, sweetie. On some Sims, bitch. Like the baby was taken away due to neglect, bitch. Like no games. No games. Yeah, bitch. Losing Isaiah head ass bitch. Like that baby would have been gone. No shade. No shade to Isaiah, bitch. That movie was fucking crazy, bitch. Woo. And honestly, once somebody said Halle Berry is always losing her kids, I'm like, why they be doing that to that lady? That's so crazy. Woo. But you know what? If I speak. Anyways. Sinus the fucking bars. I came here to talk about a man and then it just like disappeared from my mind. But I basically just want to say that, bitch, why the fuck you could tell that someone like looked at your profile on fucking TikTok and I seen absolutely. And I seen this dude that I fucked with in the summer. And bitch, like I told you, okay. This is the dude I was telling you, like, oh, it's a red flag if you still going to church. Here's my thing. He first red flag was not the church thing, but it was asterisk. It wasn't red flag, it was asterisk. But then the red flag was when he told me that he had somebody in Atlanta that would try to come through for him. And I was just like, I should have in that moment been like, call her. I hate that I came up with a comeback so late. But for the next time, you know what I mean? For the next bitch. But yeah, no, he definitely told me about some bitch in Atlanta, and I was like, great. But in my mind, I'm just like, sweetie, we're both free agents. Like, why do I need to know about this? Like, I always think it's funny whenever people tell me about like their old hoes or their old dips. I'm like, and where are they now? Exactly. Shut your ass up. You're here, bitch. Honestly, bitch. Avril Lavigne, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. Let me stop. Bitch, you know that's a good song, though. Don't lie. Fuck. That was my jam for the longest time, bitch. Avril. Bitch, I'm about to become gothic. I'm really close. Like, I have one outfit right now already that could be close to gothic. I'm getting it together, bitch. Bitch, when I pop out gothic, I'm so excited! Woo! I hate my mom. I hate my dad. I'm about to be out there screaming that shit. I'm dead ass about to be like, turn around and die. I'm about to be scaring some people, bitch. I'm so excited, babe. I'm about to be like, I bite. I'm so sorry, bitch. I'm so stupid. I'm being genuine though, bitch. I'm like this close to being gothic. Like you have no idea. Like I have the pants. I have the gothic pants. I need to get some gothic shoes. I have a gothic top, but it's kind of slutty. And I'm just not sure. Right? Nah, my friend Aaron really hooked it up. Like they're a whimsical ass parent, bitch. They be showing their kids the coolest fucking shows and movies. Oh my god. Yo, why the baby the baby had me dead last night, bitch. The baby bitch. Yo, I have something sad to say. I have something really terrible to say to tell you guys. Like something actually really terrible. A trigger warning for like just a very sad thing. Yo, I am gonna hiss at people. Absolutely. Okay, context matters discussing sexual health. Oh, Nemo, what are we talking about? Well. Well. Real talk. What up, Peachy? Hey, baby. Oh my god, Tasha, are you about to be gothic too? Bitch, I'm excited. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I really fell asleep with like two dookie braids in. Isn't that fucked up? Do a whole head of fucking Bantu knots and the most volume you get from some dookie braids. That it really be like that, don't it? I swear, I plan nothing. I plan nothing and the shit is looking lush. I'm sick. And I'm about to go wash it and fuck it up. Bitch, wash day always be giving. It really do. I want to do my roots so bad, you guys, but I don't think it's time. I feel like I gotta wait till there's like at least an inch, bitch. But I don't know if I want to stay orange now. Like, I'm loving the orange. I am. But I want to go pink so bad, bitch. I follow this person called the Space Cowboy Girl. And every time they go pink, they throw... I feel like they be going pink, and then they be throwing, like, little colors, like, little pops in it, too. And it be looking so cute. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I just want to be, like, you know... I just want to enjoy my hair. Like, I just want to enjoy color. Can you still send me stuff on Cash App? Sweetie, that's like asking me if I want a hamburger. You do not have to ask. Please just pull up. Just pull up. I will be ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. Okay? If you're ready, I'm ready, okay? And it would be nice if there was a fry. I'm not a chip on the side of the burger person, but somebody is. Somebody out there. But please know, a bitch would appreciate. I appreciate anything. Nothing is too low, bitch. Even $1, bitch. I'm gonna get some coins on that, okay, from Cash App. And you know what I'm gonna use that for? Snacks. Or taxes. The girl in ATL. Here's my thing. I feel like I asked him just I think we were talking about like being free agents, being poly, like, and when I say free agent, I just mean like no dogs, no masters. Like you're not you're not in power over me. Like if I want to connect with you, we're gonna connect together. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm gonna think about that. Cause I feel like I want like a coral. Like I feel like my hair is almost corally. And I feel like the coral is really giving so much to me. Bitch, I'm Rice Spice. Actually, if you want to talk about it. But yeah, getting back into it, him telling me about the girlie in Atlanta, I feel like was just on some like, oh, somebody loves me out there. In retrospect, thank you, babe. I appreciate you, Max. Thanks. For real. What up, everybody? Hello, hello. So, like I was saying, the person in Atlanta didn't matter too much to me at the time. Obviously, in retrospect, I was like, damn, that's kind of goofy. You know, like, I really wish that I would have, you know, just been like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, a Waka, bitch. I wish I would have channeled Waka in that moment, like. But I didn't, bitch. I was just, like, really trying to, you know what I mean? I was really trying to give it. I was really trying to be like, yeah, oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what are we really talking about? Like, I can't even imagine being like, yeah, I got somebody in Atlanta. Yeah, they would get on a plane for me. Like, girl. Anyways, I was caught up, bitch. Because he's honestly, I'm going to be so for real. Bradley, ooh, Bradley, you a demon, but you are fine as fuck. And that is the only reason why I entertained your ass. Woo! I'm being so for real. Like, you ever just entertain somebody because you're like, you are so fucking fine. But, like, once you really peep that they're on some bullshit, it's like, okay, like, you're not that fine, bitch. Like, you're cute, but not to this level. It's a little bit of strawberry lemonade. Yes, I made it from scratch, bitch, with 2 lemons and some strawberry syrup. But I found out the hard way that the baby don't like their fruit cut up. Yo, that baby is a diva, bitch. I just feel like I'm living with the next Beyonce, and I'm not trying to be funny with y'all. Like, this little girl, her energy, like, she got a singing voice. She got a whistle register. I'm like, sweetie, I'm scared. Oh, it's a strawberry lemonade. I basically had a bunch of strawberries that were, like, ripe as fuck. And I put them in some sugar. And so then I used the syrup to sweeten up some lemon water that I made. I basically just, like, cut up some lemons, put some zest in there and some water, and just boiled it a little bit. And so I made, like, a really potent, like, lemon essence, if you will. And then I added a strawberry syrup to it. And it's delicious. Between me and you. It's really light. And I used organic cane sugar. In retrospect, I'm gonna use honey. Because that's what the ancestors used, bitch. The ancestors, they used to make juice with honey and fruit and water. And it used to be so bomb. LOL. Here's the thing. This is the old story, so, like, that's why I'm, like, telling it so stupidly. Because, real talk, I just have, like, a baby update that's not that deep. Bitch, I've been trying not to wear this sweater again, but... Because it is fucking... It needs to be washed. Like, I really need to take my shit to the fucking cleaner. Like, bad. Not the cleaner, but the fucking laundromat. I don't know why the fuck I said the cleaner. Like, I'm an old-ass white lady. Like, I must go to the cleaners. I must clean my things! Bitch, am I sitting on my fucking hoodie? No. Girl! Damn. Oh, everything's in the bathroom. Fuck. ADHD... ADHD. It's what I got going on with me. Shoobop, 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 shoobop. Bitch, honestly. Anyways, we're done. So, he was fine, but he was, bitch. Why the fuck? We're, like, having a moment on the couch. Like, it's just like, you know, get a little cuddly. Bitch, he put his hand on my leg. Motherfucker was like, nah, I feel like a slut. I was like, I put his hand on my pussy. I was like, live life. Cause it's like, sweetie, it's like, that's what I mean. That's why I said, like, when people are motherfucking talking about they go to church on Sunday, it's like, okay. And then what you do on Monday, and then what you do on Tuesday, and then what you do on, you know what I mean? And so he's talking about something, he feel like a slut, cause he was touching my thigh. I'm like, what do you feel like now? He's like, I know I'm a slut. I was like, girl, you are repressed as fuck. I cannot fuck with you. I only like to fuck with sluts that like to be sluts. I don't like to fuck with people that's scared to be sluts. That shit be feeling weird as hell. Cause you be feeling like you coercing them slightly, bitch. Like, you be feeling like you're organizing this shit and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I hate to say this, but I feel like he's one of those people that's like, that, like, no mean guess. Like, he's very much into, like, non-consent play, I could tell. And so am I, bitch. But the thing is, it's gotta be play. It can't be what's really happening, goofy. And I feel like a lot of these men, bitch, that are so spiritual, they love God so much, they be reading their Bible. It's like, yeah, but you also be fucking repressed as fuck. You also be feeling like your sexual desires are ungodly. You also feel like you don't deserve sexual and physical love from someone that is not your wife. Clock that. Because that's the whole point of this shit. They want these men to get married early and have a bunch of fucking babies that think the same fucking way. And then if they don't get married early, they got a bunch of men having, you know, leaning into. I'm crying. But you have a bunch of men. I'm just saying, like, oh, babe. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if men in the church don't marry young and find their wife so they can like have sex and like feel like they can, you know what I mean? I feel like they turn into that where they're like having sexual experience but they feel terrible about it. Where they feel like they gotta repent after they fuck you. Baby, do not use my pussy as a portal. Get the fuck like, please leave my puss out of it. Cause I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. And I mean that sincerely. Like, whew, I be wanting to have sexual experiences with people, bitch. I be wanting to have sexual experiences with people, but I be learning sometimes that people's sexual experiences with me are not what I think they are, or not what they are to me. You know? And so, and you know what, Jasmine? It's beyond no self-control because they really actively feel like they be feeling like they're actually like doing something bad when they fucking you. And so that's my thing. It's like I can't fuck nobody who don't see my pussy as divine. Who don't see my pussy as actually offering a piece, bitch. I'm being stupid. But I'm just saying though, like why you gotta make my pussy something like demonic or something like unholy? Like that's so weird. Isn't that weird? Cause that means there's somebody pussy out there that they're supposed to fuck. It's supposed to be holy. It's supposed to feel, and I feel like, in my opinion, it's a devaluing thing. Because it's like, oh, you're not of God or you're not of my sect. You feel me? Like you're not gonna be of my flesh. So I gotta fuck you and then go feel bad about it. Go pray about it. Go get a blessing about it. Like that's too much. That's too much. And it's awkward because it's like this motherfucker was really trying to make it seem like I liked his ass so much. I'm like, bitch, I just want to fuck. Like motherfuckers be uncomfortable. Like that's the thing that sucks. These men that feel like sluts for having casual sex will feel like something bad is happening if you show them any kind of kindness, sweetness. Like I told this motherfucker I wrote a poem about him and he got really shook. And the poem was really just about sexual repression and like how God be stealing people's desires and urges, and how God, in my opinion, in the Western world, in America, is really just a slave master, and motherfuckers act like it's not that. It's a big thing for me that I've noticed. And I've been in the church, and that's why I speak on it. I wouldn't speak on Christianity if they didn't try to draft me into that shit. You feel me? If they didn't try to capture me, bitch, and put me in that shit, I wouldn't have no critique, I wouldn't know. But because they tried so hard to make me think the way that they do, and because they tried so hard to pull me in, I'ma always talk about it. I'ma always pop out and be like, it's just evil. Not pussy gotta be put on retainer with the Lord in it. You're a goofy. I'm dead. Nima, you said that. but I do think that they think that there's a woman out there, some woman, that's pussy gonna sit higher. Their pussy gonna be ordained and anointed. And it's funny because it's like, baby, all pussy is. Every pussy. Even pussy you perceive to be lesser is better than what the fuck you could ever believe and imagine. So, with that being said, how can you as a man ever feel like you're being a slut because you touched this part of my thigh? Sweetie, right here, this is the danger zone. Why would you touch this part of a bitch's thigh? And for anyone sitting low, or I'm sitting kind of high, Or my thigh kind of big. Anyways, but this thigh right here, this part right here, bitch, near the coochie crack, near the crevice, like just south of the crevice. Mm, you are a slut. Me too. Let's have fun. But we couldn't, bitch. He was really in his head about it. Because the thing about these church boys is once you're a slut with them, you a slut over there. Because now they got to go get blessed. Now they got to go dip their hands. The hands that was in your pussy, it's in the holy water now. Them hands that was in your pussy, oh, they praying now. The hands that was in your pussy, oh, you feel me? And it's crazy. It's just like, all right. And it's like, it's the same man that says, oh, I fucked her. She's gross. Because you fucked her? The self-drag. The self-drag. What is wrong with your dick? That, when it goes into someone, it takes their value and their worth. What's going on with your dick? They don't want to talk about it, though. They don't want to talk about that part. But yeah, he was fine as fuck. That's the only reason why I did all that. Woo! I never even got the dick, y'all. I never even got the dick, bitch. I was crazy off the pussy, bitch. The way that he was giving the bitch, I was fucked up off the pap smear. Okay, off the pap, bitch. This man gave me a pap. It's true though. It's true, bitch. The pap and the titty checkup. I was like, woo! I'm glad I didn't get the dick, bitch. That would have killed me. I would have died. I almost didn't make it. I'm being so for real. Bitch, he was on me like bitch. Bitch, he was on me like a wheel lock, okay? Right here, and like, bitch, just secured, bitch. Secured, bitch. All right, it wasn't turning, bitch. We couldn't turn. He was locked in. Unlock. Unlock. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Not Jesus is king. I'm crying. I'm crying, bitch. It's always somebody, child. And pray the next day, bitch. Exactly. Be all in the pussy like, and then the next day, whatever you gotta do. But that, in my opinion, that's some kinky shit to me. That you gotta go pray to dad. Father, I have desecrated again. Father. I'm sorry. There's just something about that don't add up to me. Like you playing in pussy, and then you Rock of Gibraltar cleft for me. Like really. It's the Puritan shit for me. I'm crying. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that we know about Kevin. We know that Kevin needs to drink alcohol in order to have sexual pleasure with certain people. Don't you see that the issue is you, sir? Don't you see that the issue is you, sir? If you would like to have sexual experiences with people, I would put down the drinks. I really would. I really would. See, just try it sober one time. Just saying. Woo! Yo, somebody was in my comment section trying to tell me that I'm not autistic and that I'd be bringing problems onto myself. And I'm like, baby, I wish that were the case. I truly wish it was me bringing this shit to me, bitch. I really wish. I wish it was something I could stop. I wish I could stop white supremacy. I really do. I really do, bitch. Woo! What a world. What a fucking world, bitch. Like, people just be saying anything. It's okay, babes. Sometimes a drink is nice, but, you know, we don't have to be devaluing to people. Like, I'm not here so you can fuck me. I feel like that's another thing, too. Like, men will see a femme person or a woman, and they'll be like, I don't want to fuck you. And it's like, that's all y'all think about? How you can use somebody sexually? You real loud. But a lot of women are not socialized to listen. And that's just the truth. We're socialized to be like, he's so funny. He paid for dinner. I can tell his dick's big. I'm telling you. Like, we're socialized to be like, what red flag? It's pink. Unfortunately, because you are a man, I don't think you can ever speak for the collective. In fact, I think that listening to a man about men is probably one of the silliest things I could ever do. However, I do think before you're corrected, everything you say is important to comb through. So that's why now what you're saying, yeah, you want to paint the rest of the men in a good light. Because you're hive-minded. You want the other boys not to catch flack for what you just fucking got caught out doing. That's the thing. So many other boys are doing it. That's how we see you, babe. You're not so invisible. Everything y'all say tells us information about what you think about yourself. How you think about you. How you think about women. So just consider that. Like, until we correct you, everything you say is true. But we gotta listen to it. To listen to the secret truth. Because real talk, like, on its face, like, you're trying to be devaluing towards me and call me ugly and say I'm not fuckable. But I don't want to fuck you. So why does that matter? But we here now. So, like, that's the harm of living in a patriarchy. Is like, men really look at you and say, oh, I wouldn't put my dick in you, so. And some men will go out of their way to tell you that, as if that means anything. And some of us will be hurt by that statement. Because maybe we did want to fuck that person. I'm just saying. It's a lot of layers. And again, I don't know how many people here are over the age of 18. Like, sometimes there's younger people here who don't see it like that. There's younger people who really will be like, damn, I look like this person. And this is a perfect segue, honestly. Thank you for being an asshole. I'm joking. It felt good to say, though. Fucking the baby that I'm living with, somebody fat shamed her. They called her a fat pizza. And then she fat shamed me and called me a fat pizza. And I was like, I am fat and I like pizza. And then she laughed. But I don't think that she understands that, like, she's only 5. She doesn't understand. And, like, when she said it to me, I just looked at her in her eyes and I was like, that was mean for your friend to say to you. But I don't get hurt by the word fat because I don't mind being a fat person. I'm happy as a fat person. If I get fatter, I won't be mad. If I get smaller, I won't be mad. And I just try to tell her shit like that because I feel like sometimes you can kind of tell when a baby about to be a big one. You know what I mean? I can tell she's going to be a big one. She already one of the bigger ones in her class. And that's why somebody calling her a fat pizza is fucking crazy. She's also one of very few brown children in that class. And she's very light-skinned and very mixed. And she is constantly getting kicked in the head, getting slapped. Like, every time I talk to her, she's like, somebody punched me in the head. Somebody punched me in the stomach. And I was like, where do teachers be? Every day. I swear. And she goes to, like, a school that's, like, progressive and shit. And they be talking about, like, they can't say, oh, my God. Like, there's certain shit that they can't say in the school that I find interesting. but it's not so progressive because there are transphobic ass people in the school. Like somebody even said, like one of the parents told my friend who has the baby, who is a trans girly, and was like, yeah, my husband hates trans people. And it's like, and so, and my friend got to pay attention because if not, then they could be having a play date with some people that's fucked up. Nah, the mom of the baby, okay, so the baby racially is like low-key the same as my mom, but her father is lighter skinned than my grandfather was, but has, like, their father is 75-25. But the baby came out looking, in my honest opinion, very Hawaiian, like Tongan. You feel me? Like ambiguously racial light skinned person. Like they're the type of light skinned person where they could really say anything and you probably be like, I believe it. But their maternal parent is a white Mexican, and their paternal parent is a quadroon. That could pass for black, if that makes sense. And so I feel like the baby, I feel like the closest, like I feel like the baby looks like a little baby Zendaya with a little bit of a browner tint, but not much. But they literally look like a little baby Zendaya. Their hair is very thin though. They have a fine thin curl, and so again, like there were even some hair things happening too. Because I remember she wanted to do her hair like this girl that she sees on a show, and the girl is like white and Indian, and like it's, you know what? There's another segue here, but the girl that she wanted to dress up for Halloween, she does like a little French braid, and so she wanted a French braid, and the way our hair is, like when you have thin, like I know my hair might not look thin here, but I have a very wiry, finer curl. And so I feel like you can see like when my hair is like done a certain way, you can see my scalp. Like some people, like some people will understand what I'm trying to say. That like, the thicker your hair is, like I feel like my hair looks really, really, really thick right now, which, bitch, I'm not mad about. But again, it's dry. It's wash day. Like it really needs some help. And so I feel like that's the thing. Like when my hair looks like this, it's not like because I'm taking care of it. And that's the other thing. But that's another thing. So anyways, so her hair is really fine. So they were trying to give her a little French braid, but it's like trying to give a French braid to this. Like y'all know that that's not realistic, right? And so, but her hair is even finer than mine, and she has a little baby like to her shoulders, and so her little braid was like little, because she doesn't have like thick hair. She has like a finer, thinner curl, and so she was very upset. And it made me sad because it's like, in another world, because we're planning on going to the beauty supply so I can give her a little bit of recipes, bitch. I want her to know about pack hair at least. I want her to know about pack hair, and a clip-on bun. Nobody's gonna tell her. Her parent with black ancestry don't live out here and really don't be wearing no hair from what I see. Like their parent is like a very queer, like mixed man on the West Coast, who, from what I've heard, like has shared his sperm with many white women to give them biracial babies. That is something that's happening right now. I'm just putting that out there. There are many white women on the West Coast who are actively seeking out brown and black sperm because they want to have children, but they don't want to have more white children. But I don't think they're considering that all the way. Because I feel like if you're gonna have a brown baby, you need to get some brown friends, baby, and you should have them before the baby. To be honest, like, and they should be encouraging you to do this, and like, like you should be hearing from maybe some brown elders, perhaps. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, the baby got a sister, and it's the same situation. And again, I feel like having a child, for some people, that is like it's something that matters so much. But I also feel like for some people, having a white child is a political decision. Now, I don't know about you. I feel like white people considering how having white children and like not fostering them, but just like raising white children, in the world we live in today, it's very much like an interesting concept for me. Like on one hand, I'm like I get it. I get like wanting to create life and wanting to be intentional and create brown life, but I do think that there's many layers to it, and I do think that like being raised by a white passing person who was actively like gaslighting me about her blackness and actively gaslighting me about so many other fucking things. I think that like being around white people can be a liability for brown people, and no matter what our mix is, like being around them can really just put us in a can really set us back, you know? And just like I think being around light skinned people for dark skinned people, we can set y'all back. And I mean that with love and respect, but I feel like if I see it with my connection to white people, then I have to hold that it must transfer in the other ways as well. And I feel like that in every aspect of oppression. Like being around a bunch of able-bodied people and you're disabled, sweetie, what is going on there? And I feel like that's the thing. I feel like that's another key and another aspect of this is like if you don't grow up around people that's like you, then how the fuck do you know what's really going on? You know? Because the white people don't know. The white people don't know. Sorry if you see my titty ball, bitch. I'm trying to keep it in. Yeah. He thinks his dad is white because his paternal grandma. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like as a mixed person, I definitely used to internalize the idea that I was like part white. Like I used to really think like it was a tangible thing. I think differently now, but I feel like when you're a young mixed child, you really be thinking of yourself like a fraction if other people are as well. And I think that that's the aspect for me, is like, you know, I'm mixed and I know I'm mixed. I know who's mixed in my family, but again, like there are still probably so many things I don't know. Like I started thinking about my white great grandmother and how they never talked about her. And my mom, when I brought her up, she was like, "Oh, everybody knew." I want to say her name was Alice. I can't remember. But my mom was like, "Oh, everybody knew like not to fuck with her." And I was like, "What does that even mean?" Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what does that mean? Like, was that like white people were like angry or feeling away? I don't know, girl. But with that being said, um, I do think that being around this baby has actually like changed my life in the best way. It's a little bit of, oh, yeah, I did a little strawberry lemonade, you know what I mean? Just out here, bitch. I tried to get a vanilla Coke to my house, and bitch, they were like, bitch, that don't exist no more. Like, I don't know about y'all, but vanilla Coke is like deleted, and I'm hurt, because I don't even drink soda. I'm not even a soda girl. But that vanilla Coke, sweetie, Jennifer, exactly. And so that's the other thing, too, is like, it's like, I want to share with the baby as much as I can, because I do see how, you know, I don't even know how she even describes herself. You feel me? Because she's not biracial. Like, and I mean that with love, but she's not a biracial child. Like, her paternal parent is not black. He's mixed. He operates as black, perhaps, but the way she looks and her not having a black parent in her life, I think adds a layer. Because that's the other thing, too. Like, I grew up without my black father in my life. Like, I knew who he was, but he was not in my life. And he was also Caribbean. So he was not able to give me any information about where the fuck I was. And I feel like that's something to talk about. You know? Like, some people is mixed, but, like, they not mixed from here. They mixed from some other shit. And so the parent that's, like, perhaps more Americanized becomes the parent that teaches the culture. And I think my mom, being a white passing person, trying to assert her blackness all the time, definitely did confuse me and did like make me like just think very weird things, because again, my mom was always like saying some contradictory shit. Like, I remember, like, somebody had did something and they was laughing at somebody white. And my mom was like, you sound dumb because you're part white. And I was like, wait, I sound dumb for laughing at a white person for getting dragged? And, like, they were getting dragged. I do not know exactly why. But in retrospect, my mom was mad that I was, like, laughing at white people. Can you hear me? My mom was mad that I was laughing at white people. So I just feel like with that being said, it's like, I don't know many black people that would be mad that somebody is laughing at white people. And so with that being said, here's how you know if someone's black. Here's how you know. Most black people don't have to add up all the black people in their family to figure out if they're black. That is how you know. There's only one test. Are they trying to add up all the black people in their family to make a full black? That's how you know. That's how you know you're not black. If you're doing shit like that, I feel like the conversation can really be quite simple. Love you. Anyways, I'm looking for some shit clearly, and I will find it. And it was underneath my leg. Just saying. But of course, that information would never come to me organically from my own mind. It's literally something that black folks have literally, like, come on. It's to the point where black folks have to actively tell people you need 4 black grandparents. That's how bad it is. Black people are like, hey, you need to have 4 black grandparents. That's how bad it is. People are literally having to tell people, look at your ancestry. Are there 4 black people? A generation above your parents. Because a lot of people is like, everybody is not black, and they aren't. And another thing that was offered to me in a room by someone named Heaven, who is a Jamaican person who just had so much motherfucking tea to share. And if you ever see someone named Heaven and they happen to be a Jamaican person who's deep dark skin, you know, don't bother them, like, for real, but support them if you see them out there in the streets, because they got a lot of good things to say. But I don't know if they're very low key, so they probably might never pop out. But they were saying that they were like, whiteness is many looks. They're like, people say blackness is many looks, but it's really whiteness and mixedness. And I was like, shit. And so just wanted to offer that to anybody out there. White people can look many ways. Some people be trying to get out of being white because they a little olive. Baby, that's white with a little bit of guacamole. White with a little avocado. Okay? White with a little olive oil. Some people white with a pepper. You know what I mean? Conquistador. Just think about that. Just think about that. Look up Ham's Redemption. Okay? Look up Ham's Redemption. Just get into it, babe. Just get into it. Because a lot of shit be hinging on colorism, sweetie. Oh my God. Yo, the way that Drake is trying to lean into his black ancestry, I feel like, you know what? This might be a very, like, niche conversation. I don't want to be the person. I was telling my friend, I was like, I want to write a book, but then I was like, I don't think I want to write it. I think I want to, like, I don't know if I feel like what I was trying to figure out is, like, how to collaborate with someone who's deep dark skin that cares enough to, like, be a part of, like, communicating about colorism, like, in a particular way. Because I know that there's books out there about colorism, and I'm going to pour into them. Because, honestly, I feel like even me wanting to write a book and not reading a book is kind of crazy. But, what I'm trying to offer, though, is that there are some of us mixed people who are, like, gaining information in a particular way. And we're able to see other mixed people who are fucking behind. Like, my friend was recently telling me about how she's been chilling with this, like, mixed person who's been, like, just really, really gaslighting everybody around her. And my friend is like, you know, it's kind of weird. Like, they're all, like, acting as if this girlie is a black girlie. And, like, you know, my autism will not let me just sit there. Like, this girl is clearly mulatto, and she's more moo than lotto. And I was like, bitch, not more moo! My friend is so funny, bitch. I promise you. I want me and my friend to do a podcast so bad, bitch, because y'all will be crying, bitch. This bitch is comedy. She said the bitch is more moo than mulatto, bitch. Yes, she did. That bitch had me on the fucking floor. Oh, my God. I was howling, bitch. I swear I almost got put out this house. I almost got put out because I was screaming. She said she more moo than lotto, bitch. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. My friends right now. Wow. I'm just so grateful to be in community because that was a word. But yeah. With that being, listen, I want to play one voice note from that bitch for y'all, honestly, because y'all be crying. Like, that bitch is just pure. And you know what? Actually, I should plug my bestie because, like, I don't want to be whack. Because she really is out here. Okay, so my girlie is in fucking Chicago. And she actually has a beauty brand, bitch. And right now, she really is like she's on some free Palestine type time. Just know that. And I know her beauty brand name, but I want to make sure it's spelled correctly because I'm not trying to play with y'all. Cause I'm trying to get my girl to know, like, bitch, I'm really your friend. I really love you. But also, okay, so her name on there is Danar Beauty, Danar Beauty. And my girlie is, honestly, I feel like between me and you on her TikTok, I don't think that like this is like where you would go to like see her full push personality because that is her beauty brand. But she's kind of trying to figure out if she want to be on Twitter or not. She's trying to kind of, you know. Oh yes, baby, yes. But don't buy this brand of rose petals because like they put bitch. Tell me if this makes sense to you. Like I'm actually about to drag this brand, dog. I'm an influencer. Let me stop. Okay, edible. Okay, what's their name? B Maker. Y'all are bitch made. Anyways, so sweetie, they put a rock in my shit, and I've seen little rocks before, and I have not tripped on them because they were little. Sweetie, what in the boulder? Sweetie, and I got a scale, but I don't want to weigh this because I weigh other things on my scale. But baby, why a rock in my shit? You hear that shit? That's crazy. So I won't be back. I will not be back. I'm going back to Etsy. You cannot trust Amazon, baby. Cause where were these roses? That is rocks in there. Where the fuck? Y'all got my shit outside? This is why. This is why. Can't have anything nice. Cause they got our shit on the floor, sweetie. And they told on themselves. Got a whole fucking boulder in my shit. And here's the thing. It's a pound of roses, sweetie. How much is that rock? I'm not gonna weigh it. I refuse. But I'm disgusted. Okay? Anyways, I'm gonna smoke these last two and then go get in the fucking bath, bitch. Cause high key, I don't want to miss this sun, baby. It's already noon, and I do like to air dry. But yeah, no, they're playing games, bitch. I couldn't even send it back, bitch. We live in motherfucking dystopian worlds. I found the rock late as fuck. They was like, do you want to do a return? I was like, bitch, I done already smoked off of it. I was like, can y'all just take the rock and give me some more roses for the amount? But they weren't feeling it. They actually like suck my dick. So bitches are suffering. But yeah, so I'm smoking some Rocky Roses, bitch. I'm smoking some Rocky Roses! Whew. Scorpio season, bitch. Secrets revealed. Bitch, they will not take it. They will not take it. They will not take it at this point, bitch. Cause I done smoked it down, baby. I done smoked it down. But here's the thing. I won't be back, and I did drag them. But then, here's the thing. I left one review about how this massager had made my pussy extra juicy and wet. And they literally were like, you cannot leave any more comments. You can leave no more reviews. I was trying to help. So here we are, bitch. So honestly, I feel like they're tired of me. Like, I was like, can I return? They were like, yeah, bring it to Whole Foods. Sweetie, I'm not bringing a bag of roses with a rock in it to Whole Foods. Kill me. Like, just kill me. I'm good. I'm gonna just take the L and the rock. I really was trying to help bitches, yo. You wouldn't have thought. You wouldn't have thought. I bought it for deep tissue, bitch. Turns out. Turns out, you know? No, they said it was too much. And I was using emojis. I didn't think it was gonna like be that deep. I was like, every time I said pussy, I was putting cat. I was trying to be cryptic. They really canceled me, sweetie. They said I literally can't leave a review about nothing. Not one thing. I gotta get a new account. them shits was flying off the shelves. I swear to God, bitch. After I left that review, the price went up. That's all I'm saying. After that review, it wasn't $39.99 no more for that massager, bitch. It was not. They went up, and it hurt me. It hurt me, bitch, because it's really not supposed to be used for that. It's really, it's really not. But that deep tissue, it's Renpho, Renpho. I can't say no more. Literally, I can't say anymore. They won't let me. Some bitches is getting brand deals right now. My goofy ass. But it do make the coochie juicy, bitch. It's honestly the best massage I've ever had in my life. It's actually, it's super perfect for plus size coochies. I want to put that out there, actually, bitch. Let me actually talk about it. Because I feel like, bitch, some of y'all out here, some of y'all coochies is built like mine, babe. Let's talk about it. If your labias kind of horseshoe and your clit sits in the middle like a little, like if your shit really do look like a boat, like a man in a boat, this the one. If your pussy got grip, I'm talking about the lips. If your lips got grip, this the one. Again, I'm trying to help my sisters and others. You know, you ain't gotta be my sister. You could be anybody. But yeah, this massager, it's the one. It's the one. Abso-fucking-lutely. Hell yeah. Woo, let me stop. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good day. It's got percussion, bitch. It's a percussion. It's a percussion kind of. I can't even. The rhythm. You can nut in 1 minute. It's too much power. My God. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you so much for just hearing me out about this massager. I clearly wanted to tell the tale. Ooh, bitch, it's so fucking nice right now. God damn. Fuck. I'm sorry in advance if my titty ball pops out. I genuinely don't care, though. I really don't. You said the puss looked like a fortune cookie? I think it'll still work, sweets. I would just be more careful with it. Because I feel like for me, what I like about it is I could just put it in the coochie, bitch. Like, the coochie just holds it. And I'm able to... Like, I don't even really gotta do too much. I could actually, like, navigate it hands-free. And it's shaped like a gun. But they do have... Listen, I had both, but I had left the other one, which is kind of crazy, but... And Jesus wept, sweetie, but... Certainly can't. Here's why you can't see it. Cause bitch, oh my God. Ooh, let me tell you a tale. So right before everything crazy happened at my house, the bottom part of it got loose. And it wasn't like scary or nothing because I could see that the wires were still, I could see it was still intact, you know what I mean? So I bought my new one, and that's why I'm trying to tell you this whole story. Well, not really, but I'm just adding this to say that the new one that I got was the extendo. It wasn't the gun. It was the extendo. So it was like a long staff with a little bit of a slant, and then the boot. You get what I'm saying here? So you could just be laying back. You could be sitting up. You could be bust leg open like a cat. You could do anything wide range of motion. The fucking the gun one, depending on how your belly is set up and everything like that, you could like tuck it. You know what I mean? You could really. But the one with the long and because I feel like there's like the disability one. I feel like it was like the inclusive, the 360-degree one. I'm crying. Renpho, Renpho. And so the gun one, in my opinion, is the better one. The long one with like the disability piece on it, it's not bad. But if you really need it, I would go for it. But I feel like it doesn't give you that. Like the gun one, it's the gun one is the one. The one that's long, it's straight. But I feel like if you don't have a pussy that grips, you might want to go for that one. Because if your pussy can grip, the gun one, I feel like, is just the one, honestly. Like, no games. No games, bitch. And I put a condom on mine. You should as well. I don't know about you, but put a condom on it. It has like it just shouldn't go on your pussy directly, personally. Just, I love you. Don't do it. condom on it, and use lube if you need to. Between me and you, the way that the way that it, the quickness and the power, I feel like you should use lube, even if you don't. I feel like even if you don't feel like you need it, just get it. Just again, because you could burn your shit. You could burn your shit up again. Condom and lube on the shits, and that way you could take the condom off at the end and use it on your Beckiana, okay? Because the bitch is, it's a great massager. Period. I have retired it to the puss. But it is an extendo, bitch. I told you. The extendo, it's a little light. It's physically lighter than the gun. The gun is heavy. Has a little weight to it. So it can, you know what I mean? The pressure. I like that. But the long one, it's nice for people that need a little less, a lighter touch. Personally. Condom and lube though. P.S. And last time, when I first got the bitch, it was under $40. I don't know what they are now. But the gun one, I also feel like is just stronger vibe. And yeah, and the charge is pretty cute. I feel like you could bust several nuts if you charge it overnight. I feel like I wouldn't just charge it for an hour. That's a waste of your time, especially the longer it gets. But the reason why I can't show you mine is because, bitch, I had to duct tape the bottom of it, and it just looks crazy right now. It looks crazy right now, bitch, because I literally was like, sweetie, because one of the wires broke out of it. It has like 4 wires, and the wire that broke is the wire that tells me how much charge it has. So I never know when party time's over, which is kind of fun. Sometimes. Usually not. I'm being serious. I'm crying. Someone else told you about this shit. I'm glad that the word is getting around. I'm glad that people are picking up on it, because a lot of these vibrators, in my opinion, I've had vibrators in the past. They just weren't doing anything. This one, you know, because it's boot season, you know what I mean? You could massage your feet afterwards. You could do all your whole body, bitch. I would just sanitize it after the condom, obviously, and all your juices and secretions and shit like that. But personally, I think it's a bad bitch. They do have one that comes in a nice case. Do not use that on your pussy. You will die. This one is the one you use on the pussy because it has a range. I feel like I start off on 1 and then I move to 2 or 3 if I'm feeling crazy. I would never go to 4 or 5. Pay attention. Protect yourself. But yeah, that's honestly, that's one of the only things that's like keeping me alive right now, is being able to bust my nut at like 6 o'clock in the morning before everybody else wakes up. Woo! I'm regular with me, bitch. So regular. Whew. My God, I can't even believe y'all. Like, I literally, bitch, I've barely been smoking. Oh my God, who am I? I'm crying. Yo, stress relief indeed. Marie. 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 It's wild. It's very wild. It's a very wild time. But when I replace that bitch, I'm gonna preemptively duct tape it. I know that sounds crazy, but I never had the bottom break like that, and I've had a few of these. I want to put that out there right now. I've had a couple of them. Now, one of them died, and I know it's because some nut got in it. I'm gonna just be so for real. That's why I said use the condom on it, friend. Use the condom on it. But other than that, but if you're a squirter, just please be careful, sweetie. I like pull it up before it gets crazy. You know, when you start. I don't know that life, sweetie. I just be peeing on people. Oh, Britt, you are so kind. Thank you. I feel like part of it is just like fucking. I just feel like I'm real bare bones here, bitch. Like, I'm eating oatmeal and shit. I'm eating oats and shit, bitch. I'm fucking drinking tea every day. Like, I drink a lot of water over here and shit. I be gardening. pruning the veggies. I actually want to harvest some of this fucking sage. I told somebody I was gonna send them some sage. Bitch, please know my life just blew up, and I'm not trying to play you with the sage. But I'm about to harvest some today so I could dry it. But if anybody wants some dried sage, let me know. We got so much of it. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I smoke rose petals with my weed. Because I do add a little grabba. I do be putting a little grabba in my shit. So the rose petals counteract all the grabba. You feel me? I do, like, now it's like rose petals, weed, and some grabba. It used to be like grabba, weed, like the same level of weed, same level of grabba, and then a little bit of rose petal. But now my shit's changed. Because I like that spice. Jennifer, yes. Jennifer, I'm trying to kick it so hard. Like, ooh, actually, do you like cupcakes? I found this really cute cupcake place in Grosse Pointe. That's not that far from my house. It's called Bakery 65, I think. It is so cute. The party time fucking cupcake is amazing. I would love to go. They also have like food and shit there, and like it's like a farm that turned like they it's like a restaurant created by a farm. I might do some lavender deeper into the season, but I've been just drinking a lot of lavender tea, so I feel like smoking it would be too much. Cause just like weed has terpenes in it, so does like everything we eat damn near that's like from the earth. And so lavender has the terpene linalool, which is found in a lot of strains that make you sleepy. And so smoking lavender can be like damn near smoking an indica on top of an indica. So it's a little lot. I have had Blue Lotus. It's hard to find though. The roses for me are a flavor thing. I feel like the roses just give a good flavor. But they also, as I said, I add a little bit of tobacco in there. So I feel like the roses kind of help me feel better about the tobacco. Sometimes, like, I'm like, let me put some extra roses on it, Because, like, again, I feel like the tobacco, I love the taste of it. I love how, like, it transforms the flavor. It's like, there's, like, a sweetness from the rose. There's a mintiness, like a pinene from the menthol, and then whatever flower I'm smoking, and I'm smoking Detroit Runs. And for me, Detroit Runs is a very berry. It's very berry-ish and gassy. Tobacco. People say grabba, and I personally, I feel like some people be putting garguts in the joint. I think that's not me. It is not garguts. I buy tobacco from this herb shop that's on Etsy, and it's cute because they sell it fresh. Well, not fresh, but dried, but it's like they grow it. So I'm grateful to be able to have that access. I did have access in the city, but it was through a demonic white person, so I've decided to forego that connection. Yo, I'm so grateful. My friend gave me these pants today, and I don't know what pants I was gonna wear today, bitch. But it's actually a shorts day, but because they're white, they're like cozy and like reflecting the light. So that's nice. So far, there's no stains on it. That's so fucking exciting. Not typical. If somebody wanted sage, just like send me a message somewhere with your address, like, and your name, just so I can like send it pretty quickly, because I'm realizing a lot of things like about shipping recently. Like, I need to buy this like little printer so that I don't have to go to the post office anymore, because it's actually fucking annoying. Like, the post office is so fucking demonic. I hate it. My gosh. Like, I just feel like you can feel that everyone that works there is like over it, and it just makes me like so stressed, because I'm like, I'm just trying to get in and out, and it's just like and then also, bitch, I had a little bit of I think a budding romance at the last post office I was going to. Her name was Shar. She's one of the baddest bitches. She actually covered postage for me one time because, like, shit was more expensive than I thought it was going to be. And she was like, just pay me back. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, this is illegal? This is legal? The mail can be sent for free? She's like, no. She's like, I'm going to pay for it. I was like, that's crazy. Why? But she trusted me, and I paid her back, of course. But, like, I'm sad. Like, I want to see her again. But it's like, it makes no sense for me to go all that way to the post office. But I kind of want to be like, I moved. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she lives nearby. Maybe she commutes. I don't know. But she's fucking fine as hell, bitch. She had the curly fry locks, bitch. My God. And like the cutest nose ring. Anyways, I'm not sure what I'm about to do. Right. I might have spoken too soon though, because I'm sure like where I'm sitting, like I'm sure I'm picking up all types of crazy shit from my ass. But I feel like that person I'm talking about, like, I just wasn't sure if it was like friendship or like budding like romantic vibes. But also, like, I feel like I'd be going to the post office looking like Hagrid, bitch. Like, I wear, like, a big coat with a cake in it. Like, it's just, like, I don't, like, I'm carrying the packages like this. Like, I just look wild. And, like, I just feel like whenever I leave my house, especially these days, like, I'm not going to stunt. Like, I'm actively, like, just doing something. And I do not care how I look. And so whenever people hit on me, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I wasn't ready for that. You know, I didn't come out here for you. What up, Kai? Hope you're well. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to fucking enjoy myself. Like, bitch, honestly, living with a child is draining as fuck. Like, I didn't even realize it, but the baby last night was bugging out, bitch. As a baby will do. But, like, she like, loves to... Like, she need to get in karate or something, baby, because the way she be kicking. Like, she need to be a swimmer. Like, she got a lot of energy. And my friend last night was like, I could tell, like, I was like my friend is like, talking about putting her in an art school when she's 8, and I'm just so excited for that, because, like, she's so musical and dancey and athletic. I'm just like, bitch, you need to be in a school where they're gonna be like, you know, they're putting you through, like, all types of physical stuff, because with shit that you like to do. Like, she loves to sing. I feel like she would probably love to act. Like, she just has so much energy. But she also is a Taurus with a fire moon, bitch. Like, let's be real. I feel like that's such a... I feel like having an earth sun, and a fire moon. I feel like... And I'm biased, but I feel like that's the... That shit is fun. Because you be a solid bitch, but you also be adventurous, you know? That's how I feel about it anyway. Other people will interpret that differently. And I don't really have a lot of fucking other interpretations of other people's shit, for real, for real. But I will leave you with this. Everybody's birth chart is a tarot spread. Like, honestly. Like, even the fucking planet, like your Venus is... First of all, Venus rules Libra and Taurus, right? So all the Libra cards, all the Taurus cards, and then whatever the fuck your Venus sign is, like, that's a spread in its fucking self. Like, honestly. And so I just want to leave y'all with some fun things to do with your tarot cards. If you haven't been playing with them for a little bit, I haven't been playing with my tarot cards either. And sweetie, the way that I pulled the King of Cups upside down recently, and I was like, fuck you, ho. I swear, that Cancer card always pops up for me. It'd be annoying me. But I have Cancer in my chart, one placement. And there's a part of me that feels like maybe it was a reminder to just keep thinking. Because wherever Jupiter is in your chart, that's where you gotta fucking, like, pay attention. Because that's your expanse planet. That's where, like, things get bigger and better for you. That's your planet of luck. So whatever planet is in Jupiter, that's how you perceive or receive lucky, cool things. That's how your world expands. And so for me, Jupiter in Cancer, my world expands by being emotional, by being vulnerable, by tapping into the things we feel versus the things that we may say or do. And as a Capricorn stellium, I'm constantly thinking about doing, not always thinking about feeling. And yet, when I really tap into my emotions, that is when I find growth. And when I find abundance. So, look at your Jupiter sign today. Spend some time with it. See which ways you need to shift so you can be lucky. Whew. Thank y'all for chilling with me. It's been fun as hell. I gotta go brush my pussy though.